Alright, what's going on, guys? Rotten80p here, coming today with 145 kills. I don't remember how many deaths. A lot. But 145 kills, let's focus on that part, on Nuketown. So, yeah, it's not the craziest, it's on Nuketown. I'll be the first one to tell you that Nuketown is not the hardest to get a lot of kills on. But this is in core, and it is 100% solo, completely solo. And I was playing off stream. This was probably a week or two ago, going for some gameplays. Managed to pull out 145 with Wraith, Hater, Raps. I was pretty impressed with myself. Haven't managed to drop too many kills in this game and domination solo. When I play in a full party in Dom or uplink, I can drop more than this, but I think this is pretty cool for solo. Hopefully, I can get myself a good Combine gameplay or evac or something like that where the spawns are pretty well contained. So in the future, let's hope you guys see that for me. But I have a lot of time to speak on this one. I figured I would give you guys the whole gameplay. There's stuff going on the whole time. Might as well, since it is my most solo kills I've dropped in Black Ops 3. So what I'm going to be talking about today is college. And this is a more serious, calm topic of mine. It's something I've never done before, but I do have a lot of time to speak on it. So what we're going to be talking about is if college is necessary or not in today's society. I'm talking specifically in the United States, where I don't know how you guys have been raised or are right now. Like, a lot of you guys are probably in high school, and you're probably being constantly reminded that you have to go to college, and they're giving you your options of where you're going to go. You're getting student loan offers. Hell, you're even getting credit card offers from different institutions. So they're trying to tell you that you got to go to college. If you want to make it in today's world, there's no way around it. That's pretty much what I was told. I'm guessing you guys were told as well in school. There were some options for, I don't know, getting into like a workforce or a job corps, things like that. Those are also opportunities that people do tell you. And then you have your military recruiters. There were constantly, I'm from Iowa, so we're a big military state. You would find, I'd say, like 2 recruiters there almost every single day, just hanging out, walking around, talking to the buff guys, the jocks, really trying to get them into shooting people. Which, by all means, if that's a solid career path, as long as you know what you're getting yourself into. But they will pay for your college. They will, give you a place to stay, give you some money, give you a nice retirement fund. The military is definitely a good option. So I'd say, other than college, the military is definitely a very solid option for you. There's a lot more security in going into the military than there is in college, because they train you for what you need to do. You go out, you do your job, and you come home. College, on the other hand, you go in there, you train yourself on whatever you want. You study whatever you want to study, and you toss a coin up and hope that when you're done, your 4 years, 6 years, 2 years, whatever the hell you end up going for, you hope that you're able to get a job with your degree in the field that you did study for. Now, this is where we get into the tricky part of college. Is the guarantee there anymore for a degree to get you a job in your field? I don't believe so. I don't believe that the guarantee is there anymore. I'd say maybe 10, 15, even, however many years back you want to go. Getting a college degree was a shoe-in way to get ahead of the competition and get the job you're looking for in the career or in the field that you study for in college. Nowadays, with how we're being raised to go straight to college, regardless of what you're doing with your life, you're just supposed to blindly walk into college, start studying stuff, and figure something out, right? That's kind of how we're told. We're like, oh, you don't know what you're doing, just go, get the first 2 years knocked out, rack up, $50K in debt, don't worry about it, just rack it up, and then you'll be able to figure out what you're doing 2 years in, right? That's what a lot of people say. Get your gen eds out of the way, and then continue on the road of educating yourself, and something will spark, they tell you something will spark, right? So basically what the path that we're given is 4 years of college, around $100,000 in debt. And I kind of looked up some averages. For a 4-year degree, you're going to roughly, it's going to be like 20 to 30K in tuition. So we're just going to meet right in the middle, and we're going to go 100K for 4 years. So basically, straight out of high school, you're not going to get a job. That's a no-go. You might get a part-time job working retail or something, making, $500 every 2 weeks, something like that. But you're not going to work out of high school. You're not going to go get any job experience. You're not going to learn how to pay bills. Your parents are going to do all that for you, right? And you're going to take out student loans most likely, unless your parents are money bags and they're paying for your college. Then you have nothing to worry about. It's a foolproof plan anyway because your parents got your back and you don't have to do anything for yourself. But pretty much you're going to go in there, get $100,000 worth of debt, gain no life experience, you're not going to know how to pay bills, you're not going to know how to do anything, right? But when you get out of there, the goal is that some company or, whatever, wherever you're trying to go, they see that you have this piece of paper that says you've learned this and that, and you get your job. So if that works, then you're in, I think, what is it? I'm guessing it's around 50%, but it might be like more on the negative end, like 40%. This one statistic I didn't look up, unfortunately. I didn't want this to be a video that's already been made. There's already hella videos out there of college like statistics and compared to getting a job and how likely it is you're going to get a job in your field, yada yada. This is more of an opinionated video in my experience, but at the end of all that, you have your, you hope that you get into your job. You'd say probably like 40% of the people do actually find a job in their field. My experience is without college. Now, this is something that is still 100% possible in today's society in the United States. It's not unreal to work your way up in the field or any field that you want to get into, just like you would, 20 years ago. It is 100% still an option to go out into the workforce and find yourself something to do that you can work your way up into a management and eventually maybe like a corporate position, depending on what you're doing for a living. Hell, I made, big boy money delivering pizzas for a couple years. And believe me, you can make solid money doing easy work. So whatever you want to do in life, whether it's college or not, you don't have to, there's no right or wrong way to do it. Really, I've had so many adults tell me this. They tell me that I'm okay, like I don't need to worry about what I'm doing. It's solid. Like I just go out and I work and I buy the things I need and I save money. That's pretty much my life in a nutshell right now. And those same people that tell me I'm all right are the same people that tell me, look, they tell you this, and this is a common thing. They say there's one thing you need to learn how to do in life, and it pretty much is going to sum up your life. Making money, paying bills. Unfortunately, if you don't have, if you're not rich or you don't live in the wilderness, that's your life. You're going to be making money, paying bills. So as long as you have a job and you know how to pay your bills, you get from point A to point B, you got clothes on your back, roof over your head, you're solid, right? So when you guys are in high school right now, a lot of you, don't think that there's only one way to do things. I know you might be told, oh, you have to do this, you have to go to college, you have to study to be a fucking lawyer, and that's it. And if you're going to be a lawyer, and it's going to happen, right? You don't have to do that. If you want to go to a tech school, get a degree in, mechanics or whatever the hell they do there, do that. That's solid. It'll get you straight into a plan. I feel like that's better than winging it in college for 3 years, 4 years, whatever. You can decide to go work at a grocery store and start bagging people's groceries, and then eventually you manage the place, or you manage an apartment, and then you manage the whole place, and then eventually they're going to want you up at corporate. That's totally a possibility. It's just not out of the question. I think about this all the time, and I have friends that are graduating college this year, so we're going to see how things end up for them. I have some friends that have been out of college for a few years that are having success. I have other friends that aren't, and they're kind of right where I am, just saving money and paying bills, except for they're, $80,000 plus in debt. Really sad to see with people I know. But there's nothing you can do about it. So I want everyone that watches this video, if you're not already in college, you still don't know what you're doing, it's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go right now. You don't have to go at all. You can take your time. You're never too old to get an education. And there's options. Just do what you want to do. Make yourself happy. But learn how to save money. Learn how to pay your bills. Learn how to budget things. That's way more important. Life experience, my friends. That's what I encourage you guys to get. Whatever it is, just get it that way. And so if you are new, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it. Comment down below what your plans are with life, how things are going. This can be a real deep comment section if you guys want. And Twitch and Twitter links are in the description. I will see you guys later.